Simon, it's so good to have you on the Gary Wong 2018 Client Appreciation Cruise. Is this your first cruise?
It is.
It is. And now, before we get started here, I want you to just tell the audience, I mean, what is your relationship with Gary Wong?
So I've known Gary for about 15, maybe 16 years.
Yes.
He was my Sunday school teacher back in the day.
Wow.
And now he's my realtor.
Okay, so listen to this, guys. From Sunday school teacher to realtor. Now, what was Gary like 16 years ago as your Sunday school teacher? I'm curious.
Very different. He's done a lot of growing up.
Yes.
Obviously, he's gotten a bit of success.
Yes.
It's almost like seeing like a before and after of like a recovering alcoholic. Not to say that he was ever that bad, but it's like you just see such change in Gary.
More finesse, very sophisticated.
More
right
finesse, obviously, and then just so much more. He just has his stuff together almost.
So I mean, you know, for example, we're doing this client appreciation cruise. How many realtors do you know actually put on a cruise in which they fork out the bill and they pay to have not only their clients but their families of the clients come on board?
One, Gary.
Gary, right? Now, how does that make you feel now that you're a client? How does that make you feel?
It feels pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, we got beautiful view, Vancouver, beautiful weather, and we're about to watch the fireworks as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course. Well, then, like we've got the sun,
yes,
but it's not blinding. You know,
yes.
it's warm, but it's not cold. It's perfect.
Very comfortable Vancouver weather. Now, please tell us a little bit more, Simon, about your experience. Obviously, you knew Gary, but there are a ton of realtors in the Vancouver market. The Vancouver market is known for its very hot real estate market. What were some of your fears or concerns before you even went to Gary? You know, was it a first-time purchase for you?
Yeah, it was a first-time purchase, but I didn't really have many fears. I mean, I was afraid that I might make the wrong decision, but I had no fears with Gary.
Right.
Because there's no one outside of my family that I trust more than Gary.
Wow. Okay, that's a very strong statement.
It's very strong.
And I mean, how much money are we talking about here? I mean, we're talking, well, you don't have to go into all the details, but we're talking what, in a couple of 6 digits, 7 digits here?
Yeah, 6 digits. And it's
multiple
over
six digits.
Well, yeah, just over $500,000.
$500,000, right? And you know, do you have a family right now as well too?
No, I don't.
Okay, so as a single, as an individual, you know, when you worked with Gary, can you talk about how did he make the process easier on you, stress-free on you? What are some specific things that he did that made you just say, hey, yeah, you know, this is great, Gary, thank you so much? Well,
he always looks for other listings for you. He's got a program that searches for it.
Yeah.
And then he's always very patient. It's something he was like way back when. He was also very patient then, but
right.
He's just so patient now. So if you're first-time buyer, if you're unaware, if you're uninformed, don't worry about it. Gary's got your back.
Do you feel he's doing it for the money, or like what's his motive? Like what's his MO? You know, why does he do what he does?
I mean, obviously, yeah, money is a factor, but I mean, he's got a family. He's got to support them.
Yes.
But he's a reliable person. You can trust him as a realtor.
Yeah.
He's not going to take advantage of you. He's going to take advantage of the market for you, but he'll never take advantage of you.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank him in terms of market knowledge? Just being able to know what's really currently happening right now.
I'd say 10, easily.
Yeah. And on a scale of 1 to 10 for trust as well, what would you put him on?
Can I say 11 or 12?
Oh, you absolutely
okay.
can. Yes, 11 or 12. So what would you say to someone watching this video? I mean, because that's how people found Gary, through watching his YouTube videos or reading his book, the book on Vancouver real estate. Even if they're not from Vancouver, but they might be considering to buy in the Vancouver market, what would you say to them?
Call Gary. That's it. Like, I would, if I were to die and I had a child, I would leave them with Gary because I trust them that much.
Wow, Godfather Gary.
I should do that actually if I ever have a kid.
Well, it's so good to have you on the
Thank you
cruise,
so
Simon.
much.
Please enjoy the fireworks. We really look forward to having you back on the cruise again.
Oh, I'll be back.
And we will see you on the next video.
See you in 2019.